Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Just quickly, your girl was out for a couple of days. Out as in out on the job. So I work from home. However, with this particular job, every so often, you have to show your face. You have to be in person for meetings and the like. So I was out of town doing just that, you guys. Showing my face, letting the people know that just because you have to be on camera sometimes for the meeting, just because you have to be on Microsoft Teams or Zoom or whatever, that I'm not AI generated, you guys. I'm not artificial intelligence. I'm not a cartoon character. I'm a real person, right? So you go into the office to meet the people and let them know. And so now we're back. But it looks like we have stumbled into some chaos. We have stumbled into some controversy that we need to talk about. I thought I was going to be coming back doing a video because I saw that Mel is getting flew out to LA for TikTok headquarters and has a big live coming up on Sunday and all of the things, and is debuting more products, more body scrubs, more body oils. I think I saw lavender and coconut and all these things, and it's wonderful. It is wonderful, but unfortunately, you guys, the haters never rest. The haters never take a breath. They never take a day. They never take 24 hours. And they always try to look for something that Mel says or doesn't say and make it a thing and project on their insecurities, you guys. And it's like, when is enough going to be enough? You are the same people time and time again that are like, oh, I root for everybody black. Let's not tear down a black business. Let's not insult these people and blah, 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 blah. But here you are trying to take away from Mel's moment. So we've got to talk about all of it, right? So, long story short, Mel does this announcement. She's announcing these new products she's got. She's announcing some giveaways and things. She basically laid it out that when you create a certain creator account on TikTok designed to sell products, designed to promote your business and your brand, when you reach a certain amount of sales and the amount of positive customer feedback, all of these things, you have an opportunity now to get a larger scale and get flued out to Los Angeles, to TikTok, one of their headquarters locations, and, meet some of the top executives of the company. And then from what it sounds like with Mel, she's going to be building a new team. I presume this team is going to be primarily for all of the TikTok orders that they anticipate to have on this live this upcoming Sunday, right? So lots of positive things. Mel said she's going to bring the kiddos because she's going to have her kids this week. Is going to bring her mom and wants them to be a part of all of this because they have been integral in helping out, whether it's been packaging orders, whether it's been promoting the products or wearing the products themselves. So why not show them, hey, this is what hard work looks like, right? And so we were on a high, right? Everybody's on a high. But then, people were speculating. And listen, it's fair to speculate. This isn't a hate situation or shade or nothing. Everybody's free to speculate on everything, right? Everybody is entitled to their opinion, whether you agree or disagree. Where it gets nasty, where it gets dicey is when people just flat out go below the belt for zero reasons, or just resort to the name calling for zero reasons, but they never support what factual reasons they have a beef or they have an issue. They never lay out the facts, right? They just go for the jugular, but do not lay out the facts of the issue at hand, right? But, some people thought, and it's their prerogative, right? Some people thought, oh, Mel's blowing up now on TikTok. Maybe perhaps Kyle's involved. Maybe things didn't work out with Stormy, so now he's working with her ops, somebody who's no longer friends or whatever, and it's on Get Back. And so I want to tell you guys this before we go any further. The only reality stars that I know that's that level of petty are Kandi Burruss and Phaedra Parks people. I do not know anybody who had reached the level of petty that Kandi Burruss and Phaedra Parks did, whether it was Phaedra hiring Kandi's former employee to sue her, whether it was Kandi inviting Angela Stanton, who hates Phaedra and wrote a book about her and called her all types of frauds and scammers, invited her to the reunion tapings, or not the tapings, but the premiere of the reunion episode, rather. I believe at one of her viewing parties at Old Lady Gang, and was promoting her book, was doing a live, was doing the most. Was getting on Phaedra about not having the kids see Apollo in jail and how her and Todd took up for Apollo and was hiding his toys and all these things, and then gets a visit from the feds that they blame on Phaedra still to this day. And it had nothing to do with her. It had everything to do with you guys talking about it on national television, and the feds are always watching. And ultimately, the thing with, Apollo fell out. You guys aren't, where you need to be. So all this conflict for what? But I say all this to say, this is not the same, people. This is not the same. While I don't discount Kyle and his connections and all of the things that he may have at TikTok, with how hard Mel has been grinding, I never thought for a second that Mel was secretly working with Kyle or working with somebody else or whomever to get a certain level of success on TikTok. The difference is Mel has done all of this organically. She has done all this organically, and it is scaring people how good she's doing this organically. And no matter how much shade people want to throw or how many shots they want to throw, Mel keeps it pushing. Mel keeps it pushing while you are still obsessed about a live she did a week or two ago. Mel is busy making money moves, had been on vacation, had, catered some food for her kids, all of these things. And in between that, finding time to, make all of this happen for TikTok in an attempt to expand her customer base of 7th Avenue, which is smart. Reality TV is not forever. Love and Marriage, as we know it, is not forever. And Love and Marriage Huntsville, for freaking sure, it is not forever. Isn't this what you guys wanted? You wanted Mel, to make as much money, to be money-making Mel, all of these things, so that she didn't have to be on the show anymore. So why are you in your feelings? Speaking of, Kyle came out of the bushes and apparently wanted to clarify that, him and Mel are not in cahoots together. And I was like, wait, what? I must have missed the memo that was happening. I don't think for once Mel said any of her statements that this is thanks to Kyle, that Kyle got me here to TikTok. It was very much, I got here by my bleeping self. But nonetheless, there's that. Mel had made a mention in her post about, the person who sold 1.6 million in TikTok and made history, but she didn't say a name. And so some people just went with Stormy. However, Kyle said that it's actually a TikToker by the name of Mandy. And I don't know how you could just throw out a name Mandy and not give us an @ when there's a million Mandys all over the world. I don't have time for the semantics and the partial here and partial there. I don't have time for the Scooby-Doo missions. I don't have time for the Blue's Clues missions, you guys. Like I said, I have a full-time job. I have other obligations, right? So nonetheless, you could have just provided us of who it was. Because there's a bunch of Maddies who are viral on TikTok. And I don't know who any of them are, right? But nonetheless, he wanted to clarify that was the 1.6 million creator that broke the record on TikTok. Well, in, the Leo fashion of, Fonny Unhooked, pretending to be unbothered, but showing the world how bothered you truly are, out of the bushes comes Stormy, you guys. And you want to talk about copying, right? Because we can go here about copying, right? So Mel had posted, you know, and she's been posting the past couple of days, her physically in the lab, you know, with the chemist, them making the products, them making the body scrub, which she's been doing from the beginning. Now all of a sudden, Stormy is spotted at a lab. And really, it was just showing her push a button to put in some new body glaze body wash that she's going to be coming out with on the end of September, right? And I found this odd because we still technically do not see a chemist. We still technically do not know where the formulation and the ingredients and who the actual person making this stuff is coming from. But nonetheless, you know, anything to just give something to make it look like something is happening, even if it's not, right? I remember Stormy said that you were not going to find out what the new products were going to be until the 27th. You were not going to find out what new scent, what new drop. She was only going to give you hints and all these things, right? But she wasn't going to reveal the products until Mel posted hers. Until Mel posted that there's going to be more different scents of body oils. There's going to be even more, you know, different flavors of the body scrub and all of these things. And next thing you know, Stormy's whipping out, hey, we've got body wash coming. We've got merch coming. We've got, you know, and she also wanted to make it known she wanted to preview one of the new scents, which was cotton candy. And I was like, oh, I thought this was all supposed to be a surprise next week, Stormy. So who is feeling the pressure and who isn't? But the climax of all of this was Stormy in her feelings about Mel posting about the 1.6 million content creator. And it's giving flashback to when Stormy was pissed when Mel dropped the Sugar Mama line, and still Stormy's baby line is nowhere to be found, you guys. Stormy got on her own little rant talking about, I was the first to do this on TikTok, I was the first, but are you? It seems that people like Stormy only care about being told that they're the best or being presented as if they're the best, but do not want to do the associated work involved to actually be the best. And that is why you continue to find yourself in so much controversy. But nonetheless, I mean, you know, I'm happy for Mel. I think she's going to do fantastic on this TikTok live. The real tell is going to be how Stormy is going to navigate all of this without Kyle, and what those sales are going to look like, and how long are these brands and these companies going to continue to partner with people who are problematic, and all these things. Can you make it make sense? So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.